Ebusiafo nti me mobia kwaba. Eba ya your best entertainment show Jumadie su ene Monday the 8th of February 2021. Uni sika odi bedidi na no pay. Don't worry, believe in miracles. We be able to be one CDB can connect pack out this way chocolate drink. Because this way chocolate drink is the best way to start your breakfast every morning. Also, me ba be LPM. Ah, ubonyu memu ye dedie. Emu ye desi de. Me ya da LPM no. Ma menya kom kakra. Bo menyo mai. Ma oye mo pa fopa. Mi ti pecha foni wo. Ma kuche ma wodi. Odo fu guarantee se wo. Hey wado. Kristo wado. Hey wado ti mi ti asi. Ankenye wa. Oh mafa. Ankantam fa ti mi. Oh kumami. Oh ti mami. Oh mafa. When come home. Medi wachi. Wonchena. You told me. Hey wado. Kristo wado. Hey wado ti mi ti asi. Ankenye wa. Oh mafa. Ankantam fa ti mi. Oh kumami. Oh ti mami. Oh mafa. When come home. Medi wachi. Wonchena. You told me. Honey bia metinada medi wechi beso mere samfi wechi rida oh kumami oh di mami oh mafa when come home medi wechi oh jena me told me oh nanasi honey bia metinada medi wechi beso mere samfi wechi rida oh kumami oh di mami oh mafa when come home medi wechi oh chana me told me. In fact, I had to take a pause to also drink this way chocolate drink no bi. And you said the bia may LPM some mama be. And DJ Bosco dropping yum no kiki men when I see Davy. One makes it back on be mommy. And this way chocolate drink here me can I send me there we hear in so she. You can take it hot, you can take it cold. Nah. Well, was it last week that I was telling you my experience of one of my female friends who me see on chocolate beverage mamia on names number mixing idea no. But this way they here mixing beer. If I sometimes so ko beer na NBA mo share jalabia kra mo to mix it this way ma wo. You say bulldog call wa. This way is creamy. It is nutritious and has less fats. It is creamy. Emiefi e kunawale. This way I drop boy fe. Me work out tami be enke emiefi mugun e kunawale. And this way has less fat since it's not this type of drinks are dying. They give you a bloated stomach. When you see my producer B and his stomach here flat, to say a blackboard because they be on them this way. Say COVID that be look, it's advisable to give your children food to send to school. And yes, say Uncle Ted Nani. Would you mix it kakra fashion flags mo fashion a lunchbox mo say oh no the kakra can say your bob breaker na one nom. And yes say I mean you are going to eat outside and you don't know where the plate came from. Sometimes when the children queue to go and buy food, then now we bow, now we sneeze, now we yes say, can we avoid all this trouble? Anyway, because the COVID is real. And this is so easy to prepare. Okay, so we're about to go live now, and you can join us live on Facebook, OK101.7 FM, as I introduce my two studio guests. Then I get a discussion rolling. So if you send me text, say Halifax, what is the meaning of a kunawali? A buatri, is that how to say it? I didn't know a creamy. How do you say creamy in trivia? I can't. I'm saying that this sweet chocolate drink is creamy. It's me so will be how do we say creamy? You see creamy and trading. Mean the creamy. Tress I don't know. I so cool. So cool. I so chain. Bulldog see I so chain. Creamy. Before come chacha. But over to me abwa any day creamy what you make can say.
Minya.
Before.
Brabi mo say
creamy or creamy I can say.
So ofifa a former now see them.
Oh. Minka said cleaning before me creamy. Only this with chocolate drink no. So make someone say and the more you thick. And you light and just say to say chi so be brave to say the more you thick cream is the cream and make understand what cream.
Ed
means it's a sweet. I mean patch say creamy.
Okay.
Hey, Minka say who's tell you. The more you creamy.
Oh yeah, me who I come home.
Before my kwaba
me Joshua minia
and Ross always the same.
You cool nyame adom they say nyame adom eja president amayen 2 hours yebeda na say 2 hours nti no emra no so no say Christopher nyina ene yen asofo no yitumi di mra no so na set good example say ye on my bapa ebi say ye hye mra wo mamu a yen a yesu nyame asem ana ye Christopher no said ye kenyame asem a ya ye pese enkrofo de wu adwuma no saa na ye momoden say asofo ne ye agidifo so ne ye de mra ne be ye adwuma kama because you see no coronavirus no baby a coronavirus kika ko no actually papa.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Cool.
Yeah, and agree.
Yeah.
Easy.
Na yade abewi ase US nipa 400,000 ewu. Second World War krasa amasa. Second World War kore nipa ngusa wo.
Na de ye hunu se anapena metie news. So mo see another one so aba.
Ewurade.
Ha eno so was a coronavirus family na ba eno de omo nya ne hu vaccine. Into vaccine e wa bonsi ensi e hwe vaccine no for old COVID-19 no. But new type of COVID-19 there e nya ne hu edro na enu de ekon mbrantie ne ababawa. Enye akokrafo na ekon.
Eya asemo.
Yeah.
Ewurade.
Really.
Ewurade hu ya mobo.
Meanwhile sa new one no mo see Addo South Africa ha yeah, and see and 1 hour can
run. But and say still no mask na nkasa no. Nipa nkasa asoden ya obeshi abrantie na no mask eda na bodwe se anana na bodwe ase say enu na nda no me kan se ka be ya yenti asojafo ni ngukudum sojafo no do before complain ishiawa unshebia masa de na won se ubebie wano na sotro dima yawo
mejide se no de omun ye no official omun ye no official but omun wokrum sa ena police for
But still all mon crofo.
Omo discipline mon kakra.
Emunya be
na ya e wo media mon so ya it say ye hu because sometimes going the hard way no here.
Yeah.
And say eno the discipline mo pa enra na me bra be country me say ko kantamanto so ko to ade. And a police for when say won share nose marks normal assault normal punishments kakra. And say omon koso I mean sometimes Democrat I think I made sure we caucus David. So I think they are doing their best. Anyway, and see Mebo. So your place, for instance, Heaven's Gates Ministries.
Yes, sir.
Nose marks mucha wa sorry dynuma na ube remna na washa na omo the free fiba.
Ba. Obia ehene de ba.
Okay.
But ebia obi wa ba na wonkuta bi mpa. Your money be free.
Wow.
But me the me hu an so owo eba nyina obi a hye bi.
Dodo na
obi a hye bi ntino. Say ade bi a wo education wo ho a. So I say even say onam kurum kura na nya asole ho na oba. So otumi hye. Onam kurum kura no so otumi hye ene ade ntino. Ade bi a ye ma ho nkyerechele na emwa ye nyina because yade we de em say yade we achi esi o all say yade be bra be wi ase Ebola aba ace aba AIDS
therefore
acquired immune deficiency syndrome
bulldog ma wakwaba why
say ace na
therefore minimate mathematics
AIDS acquired immune deficiency syndrome
therefore mema o kwenya say anka won boa me watwi kasem creamy this way chocolate drink creamy. Who can't remember say we maka waka dada.
So me come in sana
na me can say cleaning.
Aha.
Me see creamy.
So my come in sana what me no na ade a enye yi no ye na enye yi.
Aha nti wo de men treasure me AIDS mo. Monday ko hwe creamy what we kasem. Me see this way chocolate drink no emi efi. Probably ku awale. Creamy.
And I just am competitional. Then BSc column.
Boo mpacho for black mic no kan wodi no ho ai na gakran kakra be yi em say your mic ko be that you.
Yeah,
welcome bro.
Thank you.
Last Monday antimi anwe yen komobo no.
Yes.
Ana obe boa me on this sweet chocolate drink creamy
what you man.
Mpacho ai.
DJ Bosco can be back. Mask on name so me who you
now mask obe ana it's a creamy what one crime on way.
Hey,
creamy.
Emiefi.
Bob Bemlin.
That be
Adula boy.
Then my label.
Ekun awale.
But me no. You know, I think there will be a mic and not DJ Bosco boss some gospel.
Yeah.
Who you see where to be?
What was it, bro?
O say sometimes nyankopon kwana, you know, mpatro sometimes it's all
the time, bro. Okay.
He's any mistake, no. It's all the time.
You know, sometimes we feel me papa wo ho, me boss wo ho, asimesi we wo ho.
Yes.
So we forget the God factor. Say, Christ here me ko hu ni dear by all means. 100 cities be dear.
That's the mistake we make all the time. Nyankopon ya danu wo ho. Ya danu no ye hu adwuma. Ye nam no ye hu adwuma. Ebia enra wakwa kodi anwa, you know, oil. Wakwa kodi bibi exercise any system no enye ye. Onu na wada no be veins the muna sanyoma no, then he gives you life for the next day. Into one ma life for the next day. O papa o mame obi antumi nyehwe ma wo.
That's true, bro.
So all the time.
I'm
telling you, all the time.
Rely on God. Thanks.
All the time.
Me producer and so di me word am hwehwe na ba. But be I mean interesting no sir. Or see this way chocolate drinking no. There we hear ni nsuo hye.
Yes.
Na wo di nsuo no hye ma na ye creamy. Na creamy wo twi mu no say emu epi pikan. Emi efi soko. Bobemlin ekun awale. Just say emu epi pikan etumi bu atre.
Wow.
Come just say you don't understand emu epi pikan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's deep.
Deep.
Yes.
Oh, come. Bull. You bet you ain't come up on so but me who be bring on social media. And David, mommy, you would no free man, so then I go back to Kum because me who be bring on social media Kum church abuefu. Or see your babu suffer.
Me grandpa
okay, and so mommy view will side or no. Then me we you and I call Kum church ho ansana you bet you ain't come up on so. I've been monitoring discussions over the weekend. Say Charterhouse 4C, they want to lift the ban on Stone Boy and Wandon to bring them back into the VGMA, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Somebody who works with Shatter, Omo Krat officially.
No.
Omuni mwa bon komo phone so officially.
No.
Communicating with you in any way. This is what they are discussing.
No, we just heard it like you heard it on air. Sunny and yes,
it's a moti radio so keke.
Yes, yet to a home so like him like airwaves. This is and also will be a Ghana for Sana as yet
Moi make attempts say mube ben on moi be some say this is all we are hearing. Is it true? Is it not true?
Oh no, there's no need to do that because they are representing Omu in terms of Omu PR machinery. I think so can or yen boss Kwesi Abuaji show so Okasa also. You understand? So I think it's public enough. We don't need to now go and ask them the Omu Cambium. I don't know.
Personally, Lawrence Nana Isiama Hansen, music investor, showbiz entrepreneur, former worker of Charterhouse, now manager of Shatawali. What is your opinion on this back and forth?
I think, Arnold used a charitable word.
As an Asanwabidu.
Yes, sorry,
okay.
Asanwabidu. You see charitable word, or say disrespectful. I think it is contempt. Disrespectful. No, it is contempt. I think the way and man omu faso cradi the omu year before no cry na and that and so.
Okay.
Oshe nyoma SCC even later on cry there was a time on a press conference and the CEO was saying people should move on. They should. I don't know if she was insinuating, but that's what we heard. That's what we gathered. Say people should move on. The industry should move on beyond these two acts. Then for you to months down the line for you to come and just put it out there. No, it is contempt. It is. I need all those adjectives, and these are people or these are artists that are investing in their trade. I said on Anama show on Saturdays if you know the hustle and the trauma we went through that night, I think I don't know if it was that night, but the night after the incident, to try and get a cell to put Shatawale in Accra and easy. We drove everywhere. And wherever
not sales, police sales are somewhere Accra.
Oh, there be.
What you just said, as I'm not see conference center hall now. Just administrative police station.
Yes. Eventually, that's where we went. But Dano, Dano na assembly by. I think say a few days after, now you're from call. You're from police station. Yes, that's the heading. Now, usually like I say, process near there. They decided to say Beba a Tesano. Okay. When we got the fan base in the cells, so eventually, baby, I'll kind of ministries.
Residential.
And it was around midnight. And although he wasn't sad or but I know his mood. I read his mood, and this is somebody who's not done nothing.
Was me about refresh my mind.
Yes.
Was he actually locked up?
Yeah, he was locked up. He slept in the cells, ministries cells,
Ministries police station.
Police station cells. Yes, a honor died and
over this same VGMA.
Same thing. And I know my boy. He had done nothing to deserve the Okomuno that night.
Okay, so let's move forward. What has changed? If what he did was so bad, say under police cells, almost stripping the wedgina, what has changed that we don't consider he should join the awards again?
But your question where Obusa very, very nice. But representatives no so Obusasa question, what has changed? And in my view, what has changed is their pockets are not feeling like it used to feel when these two guys were in there. What I say, so because I wasn't there. Nobody was going to come and now sit here and argue about their competence and what they do and how glamorous and blah. Nobody will come and do that. You
mean the two, one dawn and one garden?
Yes.
Okay.
Me a charter house.
Okay.
So in terms of organizing the awards and doing a great job,
on point.
We won't argue that. I know that 20 years and they are very good at it. But they are changing. Their pockets are drying up. It is COVID. Every business is suffering. What you say? Omo who say Charlie say na dey na call dey Charlie. You be needing for way because these people have following.
Finally on this matter. This question, how should I? But let me ask anyway. Your relationship with Shatawale is not like myself and Fanny. I mean, they are different type of management. You may advise him, may say, no, make we go this way. I don't agree. As a person, would you advise him to, join the award scheme?
No, I have told him already not to do that. Because usually, they do some of these things to even demoralize some of these boys. What did they make say? And where baby I will do no. In my view, baby, I will do no. I mean, he should be more or less be like a stakeholder to bless the ones that are coming, or it shouldn't partake in it, because a human why esi, so me name the bioma ope, uti the mechanics so me advice him.
So also say yes, serious, but many bulldog bonko mo say on the wa two shot of say man nko. Councilor Luttrot ababe do ha. Na o she blazes. Our briefcase be out there to the briefcase ninti na yes say na briefcase be wanya baby am say bulldog and name
bomb na shemu na.
So back to the matter. You've advised your answer say Shatta Niama doggy mommy.
Yes.
That is your opinion.
Yes, I have, yes.
Okay. Let me go to another issue and also ehami. Sometimes I like to get clarification and get a will. Diff welcome chacha.
Minia.
Mpacho weekend way me home video bia ako viral. Wobuefu. Anytime Councilor Luttrot enters my studio, he has a way of disturbing me. They be our orchard ginger and me honey. In fact, mommy 10 bottles. And the thing clears my throat. Very, very, very fine. It clears my throat. And mommy free bowels movements. I mean to me recommend. In fact, I won't Luttrot. Luttrot now be son so will be. Or see balcony, I mean, I'm referring to for example. And but Luttrot, Miss Rel said, do so now, they will see a cum chata cocasa. Now they would ginger. Last man, the son, I'll bet you ginger. Anyway, therefore, na ebano saying na we see ube pie wa near software, nyamia friend, or nyami dinisa tone so, nyamia anointing. Ebano saying I will see man of God, Papa she say ube pie na suabono. Therefore, are they?
Minua.
Therefore,
medase. On say if we are say yes, bibi ankwaka papa. Enya de en. Ona atichi Halifax.
Bibi ankwaka Prada. Bibi ankwaka papa nje krede.
Eza ye chelo chi.
We ya ebe ka bravo.
Pacho. O ka bravo am so me kechi.
Me pacho bibi ankwaka papa nje krede.
me das yem fa ne sa
Ko
the woman say papa she me ni said that any problem me ni said any problem nyame sam no Yesu Kristo baby ase no kan o se ne o waso ontie ena nyame a obo wiase no o tumi e wo nipa bia so by waje nipa bia so pe e de ama no wo betumi a preaching akan boni anim akan krono asem akan tradifu asem akan we Mr. Halifax eno no wo betumi a preaching sa e good krono sam adwaman sam abosomosom atradifu Yesu mra so nyina na atradifu ho etu preach a enye bone by papa say preaching na o preaching no on say last 2 weeks or your video bi na o preaching no kobo ya papa Nicholas Danka Williams din say wonye adwuma menyame no ye adwuma mabronsam
mekai
and was san kobo lighthouse software dark
Bishop Dagi word me
dasen any ya papa
Janasare Pastor Mensan Tabal Apostle General
thank you
krame ho sa video no so mo nyina mfiri nyame ho
yeah na on ye adwuma mabronsam na onyame yatem wo no de ba no so no what kind Proverbs 29 verse 26 ya wase nipa bi owa a wo hwehwe oman ni mu nipa na emu adefo nchen anumunyam na so atem wo efiri nyame ho nyame ni judge ono obi a obe judge nipa entumi nyaji nipa because Roman 3:23 say nyina ya bone ne nyame
ye ba no sen na wo se obe pipe na so
eti no yakọ program no ana emse niama we ko pie wo program no kwara meka nsa na won ka ho eti membo na kama bona kwa yeah na won ka program
na on ka ho we ye den studio
waso wo twam ana no etwam no na de ba show no wade be fa ho sa da no so na nye na sam kwara na ye ka eti ye self defense me papa na so ma kan papa na so
nti wako station ko ye program obi nka show no ho but wa ba ho e ba no sen na wo se be pipe na so
ana me say so preach ya na obubo edin so that say when free nyame ana we ye adwuma mabronsa
wa bo wodin
papa say mimi din de want to me mo
na on board wodin aden na wan jai bishop Archbishop Nick ana Bishop Dag ana Apostle General no monko pipe am almost mo se ko pipe obi am
say no esotro no de e matter e different matter but na obewura mu no one start this issue no start here
okay
ana me say yem preaching and mention obi din
okay
so they say because papa say you obi a when you depression and what di Kenya mesam ana papa say ya born free US and ya de ne ba ya di port no on to me nkobiem eno na afa ni tirib onam a I say sabe obi a wanya depression by force or kasa ba heart sa
asotro enye edro a ye de kun depression
asotro nya den
edro a ye de cure depression
etumi ensukum
etumi asotro no
Proverbs 18:6 oso kwasia na no mentokwaba na som frefre sotro Proverbs 18:6
okay therefore you see eba no sen na wo se obebo na so no
eba ya na se asamwa meme ka se ma wo mense obi adin emfen kasa ene ade no
okay
ana wo se meme kora me yi adwuma ma bronsam
hukum chacha
yeah ana me se me yi adwuma ma bronsam na temu dadu na Yesu ba na Yesu kasa me yi adwuma ma bronsam ti Yesu ba hye me a menya ne ma me ba o me yen hye me menya ne papa ba o me yen hye me
then ono nso se o preaching no fa kwan papa so obo obi din a wanka ne ya jai no sa temu da no do a ma ne nyina nyini mbom
ya ka bibi said deformation of character.
You mean defamation of character?
Yeah. Okay. Want to mean preaching more big din. So untumi preach eme wobetumi a preaching be a wo wiase aka de ba ne ade ba se wo mention obi din no wobetumi de wa famra kwan so Halifax ana wonim sa
mpacho menim
eti yem preaching mo obi din
enti obi ko defame obi a e aso tro na ye dey solve problem no
na makotu quotation amount
a quotation no say ya
Proverbs 18:6
Proverbs 18:6
ano mentokwaba na somo frefre sotoro aha enti wo kan na hwade Proverbs 18:6
sometimes my people have a way
of baby kura what the about kind by ubi nyina na me kasa Proverbs 26:5 was here do baby abua kwasea eni najimi semso na wanye na ni suso ye nyansafo etu obi yakwasea ma won so yakwasea Proverbs 26:5 it you know yem preaching mention obi din emmo we din na we nya adwuma me nya
Proverbs 18:6
I say
Proverbs 18:6
Bible read that call
a fool's lips enter into contention and his mouth calls for blows.
Yes, once we cross blows
blows blows
we no aye twade bebre
oh diffo
ade na the brofo na kan one there when was it blows na blows ya na
enya bros diffo
da bi na okay can be read bi
Proverbs chapter 18:6 a fool's lips enter into contention and his mouth calls for blows.
Was she is mouth?
His mouth calls for blows.
Na blows no yedai so let me say
twede
twede thank you eti we kura na enye sotro ba kwa twede eti no ya the American said kukuru ni jaya
kika no se bejai
papa say so person preach na wo si nyame afra no na wo person preach ma asumdwe ba on preach ma o mention obi din o mention obi din a eno enye preaching eye ntokwa pet na wo dey
before krakra meja because when you me topic but me pe clarity keke krakra my last question on this issue me dream say we nyame ne pa we sofo nti so obi ye sample a say Bible na can say sometimes pray for them wakoti ba ko a e ka say akwasea no de twede
na so frefre so toro
ene ana twede mpo da sa na Bible we kan ya na dan na wan koye fasting ma papa shi na e bia 7 days fasting dry say God please cure papa shi's say we see all depression God cure his so called depression
me koye fasting man na wonu enidi na adam agimi say
na say ya wadwuma we so for
dabi na me koye fasting Emma papa say na papa say na me nya fasting no nidi na kwase fasting bensi fasting bi o wen kwase fasting
na nyame dwuma sa na tie
nyame dwuma sa na tie a wono anya na ade eti mi die happening Halifax ye sofukum chacha make can say papa say so obedi sofu okurum wa o hu say adwuma ni mpanifo wom obeto yen ontumi mabubo nkrofo din ankase we mfiri nyame na we mfiri nyame na we yi adwuma mabonsam we yi adwuma mabonsam
nti die wo kasa obebo na so yi se ono so se wo ntumi bo na so na kwa patapa gidigidi na eda ne ntokwa we can say two pastors are fighting
na one kasa wo hwe body yet we na hwe papa she body a papa she body men saba kokura betumi ahangi na kowiem
you fancy hi Miami he's still a director at the National Commission on Culture. He's still the chairman of the Film Classification Committee. He's still the chief executive of Movie Africa Productions. He's still a member of the New Patriotic Party, Automatic Nose Mask.
And he's still not paid.
He's still not been paid from the time he had his appointment letter in June 2017 till date. So great stuff. Who is his name? Mima Wakwaba.
Halifax.
Yay.
I'll plead with you, sir. Let's be a bit sensitive to our brothers, because it is better to have an intelligent enemy than to have a stupid friend.
It is better to have an intelligent enemy than to have a.
Which brothers will asem now can?
Yabeko asem so a metie me nuanom mienu.
Oh, I'm on the passing comment. So,
passing comment.
Okay.
Let me say, Boo, I side with you on your submission when it comes to One Shatter.
Say man in core award no.
Based on senior and seminar coin in Shisha no see omo ye ni ye. What must say? Internet say ube to Shatter any Stone Boy for I think say I side with you. Say in Shisha quite different. Inka corny like quite for so and can also ye kwan ebefa so. What must say? Na kakra no investors in patch investors obi too for si koye bi obi ayo bibi na koye ni bibi am as an investor no won so dwen hu mienu because ye wu sika no de share dwuma ni mu no say akaye ko betru ole ka what must say
Stress wo ne abotrea to me
on koto
okay
ko ball ono
da bi solo fa we mo lojo gba
don't re onye koto
good
wo ne abotrea wo nyan koto
what must say
metio
onye koto if you say koto de se ne etie bia no ebi be kawo na akoma ba wo de ne be bo hwe form brand no akuno ne foforo aka o chena hwam no akuno wo be wie no na wakunkum koto ne nyina because koto ne sa ha no motie what must say this advice goes to investors
okay
in entertainment business yes you are dealing with talents no mo ya umete
okay
yeah
na wa wunnia kumchacha de nso
kumchacha
d4
kumchacha wa kase mbi o ha em se wa chia ne kakra because me hwe video of that incident no wo bisa ne se eden ne baaye e ma ne kan se obebo obehwe papa shi asom nya me hu ye no se per me judgment no em se kumchacha e call a bit overboard
then na wo hu ye
o sorry say oko
wana na sorry kuma na bi
sorry say oko
o free studio no okay
any papa she can say o dwane enu na pia na o can say adentira waka say o dwane no ya obetwe na so
then na see answer na o see o sorry say oko no
no mu di omo like omo your friend is saying
argument
I will not call it argument a debate no discussion I'll call it discussion.
It's still an argument.
It's not an argument.
Go and find the meaning of argument.
Safo don't be distracted.
Okay.
Say omo ye akasa ano dada e na come see ono free studio honom
kana dwen any send you hu na sem awie any papa she so e kan de what am I say good say papa she ni a o kan no say wo mo nyansa ni mo ne nka so uja no ma ne kana sem what am I say
na say eno na me yes me
say owo akasa wi no akasa waduru so akasa no o ma ne nkasa o na mbo u bam emra wo kasa no onu ye din no tie o onu aduru ne so akasa no o kan no abam what am I say eduru baby na o sorry ya say wo ko e no say u dwane no eno so no gina so de be bo na so mu no
o ye guest
asema me kan me see say e de ne ba ya o so be bo na so mu no what am I say wan kan we yo o kan bi foforo meanwhile no o hwe video na me hwe ye no emra wo sorry ya wo se wo kondo bi sa so wo dwane sa wo dwane no na ma provoke you
I mean opa say
ni dwane no na me kire me masem kire na say
kasa Halifax bi sa wo den sa me bam sesi ya no nyamba mu sesi ya se me kire mu say asem na
kese wo na wo ye pialo
question no
Halifax no no ye host no say question no so wa misame obi sa me aka me kire no
ya ye show wan kase
for last week who mami advice me nti say me this advice na
oh ye be ba sa topic no so because
who dog dey na ye papa say advice bi o wa obeka say bia me nua e bi ajai na obeka say me sorry say wo dwane ena me kasa ye ya studio ho no no ye wie yan kasa owner of station ni kura bi san so obe ye den studio
send your baby
advice ya
that is not the issue the issue on the table is say Halifax bisa question na e dey ni ba ya also be born na so
e say Halifax bisa say ye den na me ye say me sole yakọ wo mi sa una wo ye pialo na be so bisa
Mathieu friend say we cry and come main topic no ho na omo nim so mic wo off So we've listened to Bulldog. He's explained the Shatawale VGM in Sem Kumchacha and Swat Treacher Moon, the Eba Yansan and Kanko Papa Shi Safun Sua Kasane din Kasakasa Biaba and Simamin Committee is Kakrami Yanama Councillor. Abrantia Solomon G says Asem Elizabeth says great panel on best mid-morning entertainment show. Leonard Addo for Halifax, thanks for your good work done. Thanks, we give the glory to God. Kum, you make me laugh, sa. Hey, Osofo, that is from Leonard again. Ning Sai Square. Papa Shi or Papa Shi. And then maybe Sakum. Papa Shi or Papa Shi. Let's be Kum Chacha, ambassadors for stress. Let's go. My mood when Pastor Kum is on the mic. Ning Ad. Na Ad Alote. Kum Chacha, you do all. Halifax looking great. Okay, FM those sides. Thanks so much, Priscilla Boatin. Tell Kum Chacha it's not Papa Shi. It is Papa Shi. That is from Yeboah Maxwell. Well, me who message be Ayira, and no hear me pa. People should be fined for not wearing face masks. Yes, I think in the Volta region, who to be precise, they've started something like that. Thanks be to God to be alive to see you today. Oh, Obich, okay. Apreku, Rebecca C. Hi, let me help you guys. Creamy in tree is emu epi. Into this sweet chocolate drink, no. I trusted you'll be at the bar and obisi no crow. Emu epi. Pinkai. Emin efi soko ekun awale. Okay.
It was for legal reasons why I did it.
Then you can record it for yourself.
The Councillor Lutrot Mawakwaba.
You can record it.
Oh, then cause we studio here. Opening remarks. Answer na
what councillor is doing in the studio is ethically wrong. No,
are you Cecilia Mafo?
Ethically wrong because
why have you? I don't know what you the microphone.
You call off. I didn't come off record. What's my say? What's so live a year so? What's my say? And come on, ye didn't call out. A bit of bulldog crap where I can say, yeah, come up a great deal. I city. Our hands. See,
so recorded live.
There is a
okay. Na say Kum Chacha phone so live. Need no live.
You can record it for yourself.
What is your case now?
My case is that there are a lot of conversations I call off record. You call off I have bank of mobile brain.
So Bobby.
Was it?
Bobby.
Debbie, but you are not on your case. You are on your channel.
So Chris Safo say anka and yes Councillor Lutrots in your live video once me bonyum because ebian komobi omo studio honum na personal then say and call out na and private discussions ni na no per se and call live. But the same Safo to decides to advise Lutrots publicly instead of advising was studio or privately no. Na me see me can be see a nyampon ye nti Lutrots so the mic now.
What the arm is for spirit.
Okay, na adenti na omo bo private in komo also will transmit here the live.
Unfortunately for me, once beating,
twice shy.
So when the last thing that occurred and all the up and coming issues, the legal body that I had until I drove two of them away said that no matter what happens, I should always have a record table. So I decided, say,
into me imagine, say,
a bay anchor, like a mere recorder at the quiet. But there was one that happened that Ubika said, it's dotted and whatever it is. So either you're live on YouTube or whatever. And at least as for despite once a while you can come for the thing. But other places you go is
into the crack run say I won't be painting a debia or recording.
I'm just preparing myself.
Okay, now Safon so see so recording my wo. But sometimes in komo amu bono, enya dia amu pese en public.
I agree to that one.
Okay.
And caution will be taken care of in that.
Sometimes
if there's a way to pause it, we'll pause it, then caution them not to speak, because some of them too, they don't have to speak when we are off air.
Come,
I'll find
should we come to our main topic, or you want to take a bite on Bull and
you see, Bulldog statement about Shatawale. I will take a different tangent altogether.
Just a winning Bull in your dream.
I think Akebu, no matter what happens, what fair one now. Abella Lokudon apart from Shatawale. Mefe na msha many years. The I am a when come Benny Ami.
And then look at on tribune.
Ya wangrophobia omu ni agronuma agrone nya agro. Charterhouse adia to mu say omu no omu ye VGMA or whatever, I mean the music awards. All of a sudden kakra bi ba out angrophobia chimbi kakra. Now almost your my discipline Shatawale
and Stone Boy.
Any Stone Boy the omu ye. Ye nyina ye can be whatever it is. Almost sit down back against it, we need them back. Coming Kwank, Shatawale should go. Stone Boy should go. Now, I'm here pay setters. The previous one, yeah, Omunimuno. Yeah, who said this?
Moho Dane.
Yeah, who said the euphoria, the presentation, regardless of the COVID. Yeah, who said that thing that was
at energy be
anyhow. Yeah, who said anyhow. And number two, Shatawale, this is not the first time I'm money and yasa head on. Whatever, I mean, you have been managing for some time. At your course, and no friend, his comeback saw a difference. Music industry near competition. At you're competing with other people who we want to say, if there's a body that we have all recognized, say, Omu to me, award ya. Omu ya, you fire whom no Timido me a coming quanka. Shatter emblem, Stone Boy emblem. Now, Omu make it the standard well acknowledged. That's where I'm coming from. Now, Charterhouse, and kind, also almost standard, everything is okay. They should put things in place. Shatawale should be satisfied, say, whatever they did to me that they are calling me back, what are my expectations? Because where is human? I want you to say they've given you some time to go and come back. I mean, believe me, say, Shatter should come back and join the trail. Let's see the Shatter, let's see the Stone Boy. Because when even their beef went down, ama industry na ye dog and I say beef be ba Shatawale ni Stone Boy beef no na musical lyrical beef wo shepa wow to me why ya chire dwom no omo me dem who dem say more lyrical content beef we actually we be start we abo na say egbe na bro egbe na against Shatawale
Samini
just Samini gra I
no egbe na
another guy be
sorry Pono
yeah
yeah
I mean omo nyina lyrical content be ba ma dia me ye de but see Samini ni Shatawale ya fine. Ama ba nyumbro nyanyum Stone Boy ni ya fine. Ama industry na ya door. What must I said there who ye discussion secret safo yare o defie. O da say. Enti ama ma bibia nye enko ye because Michael Kreku de onya ko dan deputy Mr. Pa ni dependent power ni ba form. Enti be ka secret nko a e wo system no. Enti yetimi yo mu nyina enko to mu nguza. Enti me I support say Shatter should come back and come and prove to us say Gamma Shibon Gamma Noni or no cook buffy mo. That's my own weight.
Yes.
That's my mind.
What do you know Wakano? What do you know Wakano?
Oh, what I see me pay period. What wanted to have me?
You see
me a pay PR.
I mean Gene saw cancer.
So that's what he said behind
on to me cancer.
This is what I'm recording. You see? So I'll play my own to you now.
Yeah, on to me.
Start recording with but all there.
Yes.
Me can be busy.
The next
one.
Kumni
Papa Shi. Evangelist Papa Shi.
Mr. Onye Evangelist.
Oh, yeah, Evangelist.
Onye Evangelist.
Adani violence.
Papa Shi. It's true. Our depression. Why? Bibi anko ye man. And the akoban say nyamesum nyama anko ye man krofo no ma dwane ba nyamesum. Papa Shi tama onu no se nyame afre no mintimi eni ni ndi wochiye. Ba be to saso for her ma tu no for say on spiritual father. The behavior of Papa Shi is as a result of lack of spiritual father. He has no spiritual father over him. So he's behaving like a lost goat. Yes. So the center is not holding for him. Every ship, when you dock, you have what we call what's the name of the when you dock, there's always a bar, a pillar that hooks you up. Bibi or so Emma, even when the waves are
The
shivering,
anchor.
That's the word.
Right.
I mean, will your anchor hold
In the storms.
in the
of life.
storms of life? Papa She has no anchor holding for him. He wants to do the work of God, but he needs training under the supervision of a spiritual father.
But how can you
What's
say
that
you want to do the work of God and then you scandalize all the generals of God?
So he wants, you see, Makacha said if he will shine, he should change his name from Papa She to something else, and nobody will listen to him.
Hey.
Because he's using the old wine
Mm-hmm.
in a new wine skin. Papa She-
Evangelist Lord Kenya is still called Lord
No,
Kenya.
Lord Kenya, all of them are using those brands. As it were, Lord Kenya has come up to tell us, say, oh, you su, their friend Crawford say, I meet it in Nipa way, me na my way.
Pepe,
But
pepe.
on no see, on the see, yes, sir. I mean, it's your see, yes, sir. He says it's on, it's not like that. Now your friend ya bibi, or the ya ni bobi enim no. What I say? Enti Papa Shia de when you betra man one shot. No why you
But councillor, so what's the pan about Yanyam Yajum? Who by Yanyam Yajuma? After or more Yanyam Yajuma, I was look, Archbishop Nicholas Ankan Williams is the father of charismatic movements on this country. We'll see on Free Nyamiho. We'll see Pastor Otabel on Free Nyamiho.
The first time somebody say on Free Nyamiho.
Papa no after the see obi fro or phone so and I would do so hello.
No, it's one of the deficiencies that
it's obi fro mama nka hello.
Na can dey who call hell. Dem because Papa Shia de our problem. Before no kasa oba nyamesum de ba me kasa o problem.
Okay.
Hwe ye wanya bi wo ho a enye fashion. A signs of mental deficiency. Oba ga no onu niti. Mo fia mo ne duani nuwe ye ete e bo ne dwomo ya. There's a problem with the young man that if you don't take care, who the buffo, but a foul so one shall not send Yakusi in send be. But let's allow the weeds and the test to grow. At the right time, we'll see. But Papa he doesn't have a message. He doesn't know how to preach. He has not been to anywhere for anybody to mentor him to know how to manage scriptures. He have to trust why they children say until him until you say Bokun Church din obo for din obo binim din obo relevant people din send be ankrofo be tie no. I said my share the video for more than 30 minutes. Obo for finyame. We finyame. Nyame asome me oba say me meshi omo nyina. I mean a whole crusade. You rent the place. You hire generator. We finyame. Etikum chacha we da mesrawo. Nya botrema no why.
Okay.
Na obi anka say open tokwa because first time no be share wo Ghana ha no. Uba has of me okay.
There be now be bold deliverance. Ambassador Babe Bo say I cannot cry.
I so
Oh dear no. Na home na na do ye adwuma no. And I'm person me betutu na kami. So I say because na baby o wa na home no. Na I say me deliver kakra so no.
I say deliver.
E do say adwini mo da.
Councillor, still continue from where you were landing.
Yes.
Last week, Yetie Bulldog nourishing Nunina till I feel okay, we've now reached where say Nkokos Nyama. I mean, let's not enter into those parts.
Yeah.
And yes, okay, so this week say your best idea. What are the lessons to be learned? Oh, Kasawa radio so na TV so. If I say wumbo break. Week name do and no be akoshe D4 bufu or the bufu every student say never know njan kwasa seminar or better there what Proverbs 18:6 so Bible must say sometimes now yes we cry bufu and say otwiaba therefore sorry counselor I mean communication bufu to me ba sometimes you get carried away. Any lessons to be learned, any advice? At what points do you realize say mimbo break wa
Halifax.
yeah
I did about come a me few years on the surface of the earth. There may be a or wale or bar onja or bana semu man or abutre obejum.
Mpatro can be what worry about
There may
one
be a
giant
wale or
sem
bar
man
onja na sem emman or abutre obejum.
or abutre obejum hey go I see anything
And baby, you were baby or you're very troublesome. And then the man takes a stand. I will not follow you to go to jail. Do what pleases you. Oh yes, sir. You walk in town, harboring an opportunity to explode.
I mean bro for nasi walking in town harboring opportunity bro for get
na show bibia show so. Na adia be me bia eye njina so kese ma o se unya wale dia wo njina so. na uware na won gyina so a engyina so a ware mu se oba na waye ne ho ade no utumi eka se sit down, stand, I'll eat this. It means you have an authority. So the first authority of a man that it can exhibit is to be a husband.
Okay.
It's the biggest authority for a man. Whoever you are, once you marry, you get it. You see, let me say this to you. Maka say weda. Say the level of commercial accident here is because most or majority of our drivers are not properly married. That's the reason why having commercial accident.
Therefore, research being so free.
Oh, I've done it.
What are the statistics to back it?
The statistics I have, I tell people that when I do research, because nobody gives me money, I keep it for myself. If you challenge me in court, I prove my documents to you.
Why in court?
Because that is why you want to challenge me beyond it. You can't tell me, say, if you think what I'm saying is a lie, go and do your own.
So let's repeat it again. A majority of road accidents are caused by
drivers.
Commercial. Okay.
Commercial drivers.
There's someone who can't throw taxi.
Taxi ni anya
Aboboya.
Dudu na eni amu wale ya amu ti ekunyo yida se ye fifi aye kra.
Eni je ni aware no. Nti so otuka okwa.
Enfa no because ti
hey.
Akwa ni hye abrabo na se no. No ye mate trotro no. Odware wo ho. Odidi wo ho. Odware ka no. All of a sudden he graduate or ye mate no mbu obi a o. Oni obi akasa keke wo trotro no. Onfa no. What dressing you? Undressing you? Otuma. So there is no discipline in that angle to become a wife, to become a husband over a wife. So once a man may come man bema, and to me and putting a wife under the shield properly, you know. And the Bible say when a man wants to own the office of a bishop, he must be a man of one wife and a controller of the home. So if you go to other religions, if you are not able to control your family, you are not given positions to hold. And I respect any man who have two wives. Any man who is married to, I respect him.
Okay.
The people we need as leaders.
Okay, so I agree.
I'm bringing to a point. Say, if you want to manage your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, then you need what we call self-control. And
you are saying this self-control is shown when a man is happily married, can control his home. That is the first sign of self-control.
I say when I see a man who is married to, I respect him so much.
Counselor, when you go on radio and you'll be an worry, into my general advice, my farmer worry for Nipana call radio so or bonk or be channel before and not being shed so and need and near broso. At what point I say one who say I say mammy key, mammy to break and I'm in boss.
So maybe I'll be the no. May start married people who are running homes. Say a normal discipline. And the discipline into walk no matter how inspirational you are. One of the things I may say, none of my panelists, including the host or the station or the light, can make me angry.
Into where I say
I am passionate about what I'm saying. And at the American, baby, I'm Mijano. This is a minim. One Mijina. And at the Alcano, which may before my business social before. Opposite the minim na mekan obi beka. It may advise the kind of say. Once you are a husband, our family wait me do a bar, gang atras. If you can manage your wife at home, you have to manage anybody around you who is misbehaving. Number two, Hadia Bakuso man say na kasa.
Ba say suban so ye suban yo.
The suban yetete. Hadia Bakuso me hu say because of your upbringing, you will be a friend in delay of gratification.
Delay of gratification. Wo bema enije no atwinsen kakra.
Enye enije keke. Say adie bi e wo mu no betumi
obe you odo
asoso ma na enyo do hey delay gratification odo so yede so obe ma adie na check kakra ye camera for no ayedin na adie bi wo say ye enkwala ahwe mu no you be a friend party training meaning say uni party training say abofra bi asore na pa obi yam na be emini party training abofra bi asore na pa e san say ye ma no so ne mfa ne tena kuraba so kuraba na ne tena so enye sa kura ne say me ko toilet o but e can delay of gratification no but unfortunately for us no say our diaper training bibi akora ni pe bi e man into your diaper poo inside we inside so the children grow to have everything they want. That is why some of us don't even know how to culture ourselves on radio. So yes we fear no yes starting titi ya kwala no fear. Raise a child who should understand each other. Let's learn to dialogue. What was here? Oh papa bi anya stroke. The man is stroke ni so kojuma ba oba if na yire is some front gate. The main gate no. Oba ni sesa.
Na then na gate no ko born in na there.
There be of Halifax. odu fie na workers gira ho yes say gate no afa pillar ka pillar na ya na ekoso oh na yiri pf o si ni yiri pf inside oh George me na me say almost say na me ko abonti na sa electronic gate ya miamia yi 9500 ne bo anya den sa na ba na jo ya ubo gate e disturb ni pa no ye ma remote ba ko ba na umia ya na and the man felt disrespected and hurt that you leave your house before you come back.
Your wife is
changing the gate of the house because when you come at dawn,
Masaketri na ade no etri program
what's after me yaw
da bi wanya han ketri na yentie ade
so kana say we fifie na yiri obi abaka say efe but the yiri see obefi or disturb anwumire ntino what must here was this gate no so thief sharp pain in the spine. That is how the man was bedridden till today. Amino ka say
want to me and control na kuma
na etimeni ne ko kasa ye counselor who say it's not just the gate. Exactly. It is a constant repetition of any time you come there's a proof of I have more than you. So there are times the environment makes you feel say kasa one ko hwe Halifax ubeka the yanka. So manage yourself.
Lutford, you as and this is my final question today. I go to Kumchacha. You as a person, you are one person now. He's interjected, challenged, attacked more than almost any other panel I've seen on radio and TV. How do you do it say till date? Still, when did you be at them? I mean, when you obians you won't call court. I mean, won't bow be some. How do you manage this?
The first thing is that I believe that
the Eddie kind of say me
the kind of say me the me GD pa o makumum Halifax say obian ye me da.
Okay.
Obian attack me da.
Sir.
Obian kire na adwi.
Okay. Inti wo ho sa ne am say ya adwintre.
Ya adwintre me kasa na Kumchacha kasa. But you can me mfa. That's my stand.
Inti ema wo bonfo because wo mfa no say o dede what.
You can't control your tongue.
Come, okay, so Lutro sometimes a attempt did clear. And also wo mfa no say ya attempt.
Now nim crofo di me atem. You want crofo ma hwe mani power studio. Akwa short ne friends, akwa we wale.
Me nim no wo de agya na enko ye nim.
Oni we adwuma no. Oni
Lutro me nim ni pa no.
Koka short boy no.
Kwekwe asiedu.
Kwekwe asiedu.
Okay.
Fight akase wo piece fe.
Kwekwe asiedu.
Eje ya kaka ni bi fe. Ni bu fusa to the stage say papa ba ko the other panel.
Uncle Fred.
Yes, to insult Uncle Fred, and we have to let him go and kneel there and beg Uncle Fred because he insulted the man. Because I have made a simple statement, he has lost his short temper.
So how come you? Myself. So the question is, how come would they ubunfu?
Because one, I'm a temperament therapist. So I've learned.
Yeah,
Mupet free way to mumbetua
and say
bulldog call xylophone. May the letter bro will say I want to manage the behavioral tendencies of the musicians that they are gathering.
Enti wo patre say sadino enti wo patre sadina yesua.
Wenso ka ho.
Lutford ye.
Yes, yesua.
Yesua.
It's a deliberate attitude. For you to learn public speaking.
Obi ba wo ho a. Wo betumi a kire no sena wo call radio so wo call TV so bia wo ye MP wo parliament. Wa won say abatu yi de enko ma wo fa ebufo nko tamba lot pass wo dwani.
Thank you. A temperament movement, and when you come and go through it, you declare say it's not like being a pastor. It is another thing you go and learn. Because working on human beings.
Na pastor dey learn wa ho.
No, you can go to Bible school. No, you can go to Bible school. But this is a different place. Also,
before Kumchacha, Peace FM Hankwa wa preach for over 20 years. Radio panel there for several years. Where this of watch radio so kasa, I mean TV so kasa na ujina domain. I mean yenye den aya no nkotwe kamai. Boss go sa nyom no wan. Opanka nyom no e ka ba fi yenye den the ska ben
e ka ba fi scanner.
Okay, I thought you mean say be a payona sound no nji payo therefore to your for I mean looking at what happened and a one kasa papa she to me share before I say so be bonui therefore I mean addition me na
all say I say Bible net da ho no Bible say ma yense kwasea but yawo onwa kwasea nso fata wo Bible no so ka so won yen kwasea fo say Paul kora e kan wo Galatians Galatians 3 odu o say Galatians fo amuni 3 modern enye adwuma
you foolish Galatians.
Thank you. Ena Yesu Kristo kura hu Herod no o ka che nsa wo ye sakraman. The word sakraman no wadidi natam papa so I say it ye wo the be faso the nam so a ebema nipa obuafu ebufu de obi antumi nkasa ni bunfu wiase da aisa awade obi say media ma awade de ebi a problem nim
say media no
obi menya so obi ni wono ma problem eni na awade oboa masa me so oboa me so oboa wo problem o awade
na sem oba
me ire on so to say
you trot wo problem o na awade
me ire nya kokoti say o ire
wo problem o na awade so obre bi kura wo say wo fa ayi a ye ka obi eyele ye yi na say wo ye ayi kura anya bone enti
na enekra kan say ohun so obi wo yiri mi no respect ne pa no
na so bi fa ira air fault
any fault matita wo yile hwe ne papa
so say wani jimire ho
na bi matita na we no masa
before can was some women feel trust men in distraction.
Thank you.
I mean, at what point na say wo kasa say won say baby asem yi koyi mamen fakra do wan to mano ana mamen bo break
me da say the woman say kasa bia ni pa be kasa bia mfom so e ba o kasem but won say o kasa na mfom so bam ana say o kasa na ko deep na program e ba e say ye ma wo futuwa utumi fa say futuwa we aye de ama na mefa na say kasa na me kan ye no next time no men san ko repeat biem because I ko repeat biem one sha na ko for program aba eti na me no oba study me a sofo bi asem ba na say asem bi ba te say na no na voice bi a boy ya me kan say sofo no de mente ne ho bibi so ade say we yi ni pa de sade tie bi e beba eti wo kasa na mfomso ebam a yanya ye wa akora no yewi a yebetumi akasa o mini a kasa we die bi a echi a de we die wa nye ni ye sabe yase de wo o twa esa no ya na onim se nachi achia eti afutu a ye de bema wo no na wa fa afutu no o fa afutu na next time no na wan kose o hawo ni mu biem ena to da bi a wo betumi ni obi akwa akosia program so woni nipa ni kosia wa hwe yi a nipa no be yes asabron sama mam I say mini ya bulldog
to say papa she yes asabron sama we
yeah I say mini ya bulldog aye adwuma wo UTV saa wa nya program da woni afia so asne ga kosia pe na oda ne bron sama no I tell you the truth bulldog wa nya program da e wo UTV ba woni afia so asne ga ekosia ye no and or done bronsa mama because the way nana Mac Brown every question my bulldog no and yes ana efia eputu se question no e ma no it want to me and hwe ye na want to bo ase kakra bia wo be di na chi ama wono wan hwe ya no de wakwakoto enso hwem
enti wo hia obi saa wo feel say nepa no pese ontwe wo nya den okasa men kebi ana wo nja no nkosa
wo hia obi saa senti na wo hwa minua safo eka bibi say tama me ni papa say ehia wo red papa see ehia wo radio no so no na me hwe nsem na wo de ba na makomentumi enti the better no say me sole eno na me hear say me swale a won use word say usuro so what you say say me swale ena me hear say me ko eno won use word say usuro
nti wo feel say won say nipa we de obeha me say won free ho.
Thank you.
No, that's disrespect.
Only pan what over to social.
Nti say won free ho nko.
Disrespect I say.
Wrong thing they are telling people.
Masa kechi na me wo so.
Halifax, that thing I'm just interjecting.
Oh masa
Wusu wo be target akachi no nti ase.
me na me what platform e dey no.
Adabi obi e shewo bufo. You should learn how to manage yourself. It's not say
Come Lutro.
Self control say. What me na me what platform so na wa ba mu bi. So respect kechi no na me.
Papa she shewo bufo.
Aha.
Na o say sana ba nti wo ja show no. And you are the person I hear. When you hear the show, now see where I went to. We go for sorry.
Lutrot. Come touch me ba Lutrot. Me pesa wo no. Wo si yembetua wo sika. Ansa na won tretre. Nti e go get twen. Ono so si ohun ye no nipa no be hye no bufu. Nti free ho because na come to me tolerate. So ono so
it's not right. It's disrespect to whoever invited you.
Is this your opinion?
Oh, it's not my answer. It's right. It's not opinion.
Come touch me too. My room the mic no.
Me da say nyame shraw. The woman say wo sha nipa bi owa oya jejefo. Nipa bi owa obetumi aya wo bayi buru nsam. Nipa bi owa obetumi ababa be tete wo.
Tete ni bi.
Eti no say ohwe na hu say obetumi di problem abrawa. Me nua pani Halifax. The better ne say
you be free ho.
Ye me ensan ye wa ha.
Mo ye enai.
Me da say ye nan ye wa ha. Ye nan ye wa ha. Ya ba program. Na safo jejemia.
You leave the set.
Oh, make now say me da say
Live show.
Life na ye den. Dabi enye adibuo safo de me beton sohwem. Dabi sanda nko ano.
I want to agree with Lutrot kakra because Mpacho, apart from the fact say Halifax na invite you hano. Nkrofo de wechi din aba ho. Wo nkrofo a omutie o. Omuso omusua nyoma o. Nti say if you are faced with pressure and you cannot undergo the pressure now and I will feel studio what is
your pressure more pressure some panel members are just some panel members are just
me Halifax can be
Yesu Christo here
Yesu Christo
listen
you see there was an incident
Bible in the church
babaye gidigidi bi no when nyina ho otwen ne hu firi ho
ba
and otwen when nyina ho omo be che no
yes.
No, train.
Yes, you're going to arrest him and he left.
He left.
This was an arrest.
So why arrest and provocation?
Halifax. Anytime
Jesus Christ, bono when you know
who your executive producer. Anytime you sit on the set, or say Halifax, I have the executive producer for Dixon, and I have this. You mention all these people, and you're on a set. Because you are angry, then you walk off. You are disrespecting people.
Fight another day.
And you say,
but Lutrot.
Yes.
All those things you've mentioned. Almost omunim omwejuma. Anka enye so omunhwe na obi share one panel before.
No, obi share before. Nipa ne chere na adwen learn to entertain other people's views. What are you talking about?
Enti attempt the nso ya adwentre.
Yes.
Yes. The woman say,
come kawase.
Say who free one on. Ebetumi abase bia host na wato ne nsa afro no o we de menu ya mepacho baby an ye meka kode empese mesere kwan
okay
na ebia ade ye che na da foforo maba won fa bufuo ebi kure mpa onwa etie ye no sebe woni ho aye ni ho obetumi apa wo machew won wa etie wo no
wo feel say obi wo ha obe ha wa adwen okay
o ti se bia won wa etie no na wapon machew we de mepo machew me friends ana mo amutie no bibi se nti no mo fa ncheme na wo furu wo no masum dwe mo
jam ja radio ni tie
oh minia hwe Halifax hwe fufu aba wo mu no edumonyam wo mu chen anwa mo
da be yo hia nti na
ayo hia oh masa
ayo hia
mese
o di anwa mo da
oh masa
na aka no
fufu aba wo mu no mese edumonyam wo mu chen anwa mo
we e accent for kasa
oh masa na da some accent ni ya chimuni eti eyebe
cha
eyebe ana sabe mpredu yasa oba kokwa na wonye fe kora no Halifax hwe oh adena me kasa na oye
opese on so fufu na won sorry
sabe mpredu yasa oba kokko ana wonye fe kora no sabe na anye ni sirem eyebebu Sha mami kentle Halifax
Therefore,
me say
What is the ratings for this show?
oh massa
What is the question?
Ratings for this show.
No, when you ask such a question, it's as if you are trying to tell us that we don't have intellectual capacity in sitting at where we are. I think the only person who's supposed to talk here. What do you mean by that?
massa mami nyana me nyana me nua bulldog emram eti die wo mo american na say mimi de na yetie enye lutrot de dum ne mic no aha on say de wo ye yo paso agegeme na me sole yeah o paso agegeme ya na ma sole eti so de wo ba na afi say ba bi e ko no nyana the problem bi baba na ebema wa ya ade bi ensem fata
free or coffee.
Debi obefuru akọ wudi kan epa otiefo ne chew na host no wa bomoden
Now we're free.
apa na wo kọ
Okay.
peaceful
When
ma
you
minia bulldog
Was it Kiddy?
Kiddy.
What did you say?
Bull.
Kiddy.
Yes, sir.
So Lutrot, in your anyway, thank God it's finally kept quiet. You are a very passionate speaker. With the ukasa script in that name, the owa kumam and I will feel it say SMFA assembly in Tuja.
Yeah.
At what point do you realize does it occur to you say the Miko Kane Monshey enemy betun 70 my member break?
Yes, all the time.
Really?
Yes. And I can tell you now, I have never said anything that will land me in problems. Nothing.
On radio or TV?
Anywhere in my life. So I'll give you an example. Oh, but you just came from BNI sales by saying something and it landed you into problems. Unfortunately, the issue is sub judice, so mean to me can't want them. But I know for sure, and I'll tell you my plea in court as well, not guilty. So I'm saying that if we dissect what I said,
maybe after judgment, you know,
good.
when they finish, then
yes, we should
enter
dissect
properly.
it. Yes.
But you see, I asked that question because last who can say UDA, you see this as ministry,
Yes.
and you are speaking for the people.
Yes.
But in speaking for the people, it may offend certain people who will now put you in trouble. Is it worth it?
I mean, what you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Without specifically entering into this,
Yes, it is worth it. Listen, we are here for us.
we are here for us.
Yes, we are here for us. Where be a kahawohi.
Yewoha,
Yewoha.
Yeho.
Yes. What is the essence if we are not here to to help us or to speak for us? And pay you not me by now shame for. Yes. What were you doing? You think you are just doing your job? No, a ministry. Then you play music, yeah, bar. Now we be no can the now call. But in some now no, I thought you be who can say, hey, bia, anope kutaska or be didi. Ude be send 1 CD. Never thought this way chocolate drink. Be
Because it is
fine.
creamy.
Good. And such statements usually yes, such statements
They say the dear grok again.
Good.
So
what you say? So if Semewu, because who share ministries in go for my band akonina kasa one kasa kasa near the boy you are kasa never say you are inti say one kasa and yet dear obekana look I can say all the nice words dear me kind if you say I should rephrase it I can rephrase it again and I be offending the pakunu so sa because obi anyanka nenim obi anyanka obi yebebo no so aba yeah you know Charlie
this guy reminds me of Jerry Rollins, man.
you know inti one ka the share
You see, a dream bonnet sapreko. Many of the things you say that people see, if I say there's a man feel, would you reform your style kakra just to quote unquote please them?
Debbie, I won't please anybody.
For them to stop. Never. So what did he say? Say, he didn't mean this. He didn't. Is this that he didn't mean this or he talk that? Say, well, he did bull. Would you want to? You won't change.
Never. And then they'll be very disappointed. I mean, sure, me what be and I know. We know last time we couldn't go. I'm be some say, I didn't meet Mike here. I didn't me like yes, and I'm a first substance be and I'm a num be and I say be shame me one. I said no, I don't drink. Oh yeah, me she we me yes I know man, you know. Well, see, I'm under some force. Me see there be. See, I don't know. I just don't feel like smoking, and you say bad. It might be good for somebody. Maybe I know, mommy. What I say, me no miss because me feel say me no miss.
Bull.
Yes, sir.
We are here for us.
Yes.
Yewoha. Emma yenina yewo.
Yes.
But in fighting for the same people you want to fight for, no, your style, don't wanna feel say. No, although the all can ye no creno or ye arrogant or cannot say or the threatening nipa or cannot say or the huna ye. Can't you say the same thing so that in the way so ombe is arrogant tag ne huna tag ne free ho.
There be
saying
I am made differently.
But you are your spirit is subject to you.
Yes.
Inti wo kokasa enye sunsun bi na e kama wo. Inti wo nim say make I say, hey, show what you do. Or make I say, oh, you're arrogant. I said, oh, can you please stop what you are doing? I mean, can't you just reform me that way?
My example, be patrol. Daniel was showing this and a lot of people have said, "Kum chacha crack can say, if you are saying I me brunsam like, oh, see, if I was arrogant and I was everything they were describing me to be. I would have gotten I'll catch your friend saying assault case
in Tibia and can we misbehave. Let me give you
me on the show. I'll never do that. I've never had arguments where I say I'll hate you. Never. This is a pastor. This is a man of God. When to me, he couldn't take it. I'm telling you. I have listen. Makuma rough. What did they make?
Maybe the head crime to me.
Oh, they be to me. Yes.
Yes, of
course. Yeah, only Bible sleeve to sleeve. Yeah. Me makuma tell.
Man to me sudden.
Who said the other okay in Kwasia says so good born in this so
okay.
You couldn't take what he was saying.
Okay.
Me, I can take anything, so I don't know why people can't take stuff from me. I'll never fight you, I will insult you.
Bulldog.
Yes, sir.
Instead of staying.
Ebimu pe wo message no.
Ebimu
pe wo kasa no. But approach no enyo mo fe.
Matthias
and see identity na won say approach no so that commodity na wo ton no
yes
nepa bebre I mean endu om nsem
there is no more
who say good I cease to be who I am.
Is this a message you want to save people with or who you are?
Listen, it's the message.
So reform the message to make it attractive.
No. Sometimes the message has to come the way it is
to offend people.
But your baby, I was on Naname show. Yeah,
Saturday
where and I spoke about the fact that make back to Aquabom. Yes,
let me tell you. You heard it before you went.
Patrol, did you see it making headlines?
No.
Me patrol.
Me kind.
Me can do the obianti yo. Me kawanka say on my peri Nana Akufo-Addo say utie me masaba ubetu askana ubehun pa. Bulldog is back again and he's not a representative. Let's be honest with ourselves. When the message comes, listen, I come from a very respectable home. Me mama, me papa. Hey, me mama tell me new maybe or say, and that is why I don't say sorry. Or say if you know how to say please,
even when you are wrong.
No, I won't be wrong. So this is the lesson. Or say, when you know how to say please, and you can say thank you, you will not need to say sorry. Because make to me else say Halifax and Pachopa where Jimmy. Halifax and Pachopa where Jimmy.
In that context now.
Good. Yes, I'm gone. Good. Yes, but I'm gone. Especially my mom. So I'm saying say regrets part there me life me who be. Lessons and the lessons look the obey say a lesson no and you na me found a lesson. What is the me guys so say na me tie any there me promo family sa.
Yeah, very fun and so on
yeah, because me see
so
pastor me who video me say pastor church and casa because me better church say no sometimes message ni pass me see media na message ni pass say who son so me say nti one receive some message ni
wow say obia be wu a And then the pastors come in yefi nyame na ema nyame na unsi fu men pastor sofo bawa. They don't say nyame na ema. Safo we dey beche me. Oh. I mean at least I mean we dey beche me. I mean I come in 3 minutes. Omo akuntokwa sa ye bre nako. Do say Kenya asem kakra chiro mu. Enti no
asem aka no masa twesan.
Safo metie o. Omo mic no off.
Mesre say
Safo di omo kan obi anti wu die na e call live nti focus.
Akoma eba. Na mo ne hia ne say da bia no obeto obo ase. Na wahwe onipa na on ne kasa no. Na wahwe ono ne level. Wohu na ebedru ba bi na ebeba ne say me dance na ebeba ne say edi bi be free echi ntokwa bi be free echi abade mesere momye de bia yenya botere ni yentu ye hofo eno a no meka
enti nyansa na abeka ne wo de one nyansa no
se wo
alade ye kan nyina ne de obeka ye nyansa no wo o se safo so be kasa mo yetinufo me po ya me pesa me tinufo radio because he has we call Radio Netherlands akosun ade and he is a radio set and he have been person to for radio na the American say 0277 609 644 0277 609 6 Halifax. Let me emphasize and say this again. Men sure we be that say asemusia learn how to walk away. Don't do some. Check scripture. When David echo say when the brother spoke.
Anytime you mention your number, it means you're upon. Therefore,
Minya nyame shraw. Why?
Amen.
Enkwatintin.
Amen.
Enyawodia.
Amen.
Medase.
Safo, yapon.
Okay. Me find out where some the be mamma say Halifax. COVID now real. Media ye use no responsibly. Ye nuanom na e fa camera se come market. E ko twitwa ma me fo no mo kan COVID e be ni COVID ni ho na Roseman say ni yesere no mesre mo emwa education na ye ma no.
Okay, yenko ye name. I don't know any paper bresi o money counselor nya adwin no mo se wo ko baby na nkomobon no emboa wonto me control ho a free hoko. Disrespect or no disrespect, the ebetri or how abre we dear free. Bull,
yes, sir.
12 aboy say yanko peace 104 for the midday news. But our project say yanko prison back and call boa or more ye with former cellmates.
Yes.
I mean, when are you starting? What is it like? Have you finished planning or is still at the drawing board?
Okay, so you're planning into your call police station hall. Akwaku commander now in charge of the cells.
Okay.
And this week I said the letter call officially. Now because the issue is very broad and we need to say we need all of you. Now we can't cover that same way. As I speak to you, there will be like 50 in there. In Team Patrol, Obibe to me appointing me to a place where we have COVID test now. I mean, it's any of the clinics so we can go there and speak to them.
Depending on the area of cell.
Well, I'm listening to you. I'm still in the news time, so please focus and let's
me pay a COVID test first and foremost. So let's see how we help them with treatment.
You are saying you want to organize help to do COVID test for the cell,
the inmates.
The inmates at which particular station?
Striking force.
Regional headquarters. Striking force. Why do you want to do COVID test for the cellmates?
I mean, the place is congested. I mean, we were about 45 in there. I felt symptoms like that, but quickly my lawyer took me to a place and I started medication.
About how big is this room?
I'm about to say how honey baby.
So that's about 15 by 15.
You know, and sana yedano obiti or obi na say obiti. You know, it's sad. It's very sad. What did they and I know say it's the same thing around everywhere in Ghana. Now, if we are saying say we'll treat the people yewo abontini penu. Almost we be on beka so mbe kokot. Into wanya yarena so di obiechi and ye di kokot.
Well, this is sad.
It's true.
In patrol. Patronti, at least we should go there and do that first before the event to us on Pamucho.
What period are you looking at? This month, next month?
This month. Because COVID is and train will be out. Okay,
yeah, sure.
Patrol you.
So that was Bulldog. He wants to do this as a corporate social service responsibility. Say call sell no conditions no and yet na say never say 50 or dime back on kit way be more way down na way 9 or way 3 way or see and see or person on your projects we must say in testimony for COVID. Apart from that, what last week said the umbe decra sometimes na ayedin. And say, I'm sure he's designed his flyers and that works. So the numbers be to draw. Na interest in na you be raising help na momo. Wako hoaba. Let's see the best we can make offers going there. Well. So Chris Safo, Councillor Lutrod, D4 Kumchacha, Bulldog were my studio guests today. And back here the production was set up by Gloria Obiena. Who the Pablo? That short guy. Anyway, Gloria Obia. Cecilia and this uncle UTV and a DJ Bosqua Onji Payo na omo producer and a show no mami me executive producer about my father Dr. Dixon now no see mami visiting on Mondays into me pompe me come fee. Yami Addo, I'll be back here on Wednesday with an interesting guest. Thanks for listening. May God bless you. Stay safe, mask up, stay out of trouble as we move to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. I'm out.